So we don't really have change. In fact, the very problem that caused all this devastation, they're trying to keep this all intact and just giving lip service to changing the rules and regulations. That's something that should have never happened in the first place, and the first thing they should have done is change the rules before they started giving these banks and bankers who ripped off you and me and our parents and grandparents. They should have changed the rules back to where they should be before giving them a nickel. Now, because they're giving all this money to the bankers and keeping them afloat, what they're doing is indebting our children and grandchildren. And if you don't consent to that, then I'm sure you'd like to know what the remedy is, and I'm going to get to that. I want to point out that, by printing tons of money as the Federal Reserve is doing, the effect is this, and some people don't really understand inflation, but when a dollar has a certain amount of purchasing power and they start creating too many of them, then the purchasing power shrinks, and it shrinks to a very small number, a small amount. Ultimately, and this has happened throughout history, the dollar shrinks to the point where it's not worth any more than toilet paper. And anyone who really understands history knows that every nation that has collapsed and fallen from grace has done so because the money changers have colluded with politicians and judges and played these kinds of games and ripped off the people and destroyed their economies. So that's the direction we're headed. The question we need to ask ourselves is there a remedy? Because most people, if they don't know the remedy, they don't know what to do. And there is a remedy. And the remedy is actually described in a book. Now, I want you to understand something right up front. This book has nothing to do with Fox News or their Tea Party initiatives or the Teabagger protests, that kind of thing. The title is Time for a New Tea Party. And you can get the book by going on the web and just typing in the title, and you'll find it on a search engine. Or you can go to the website, and the website is timeforanewteaparty.com. And the book describes a very simple remedy. It's only about 60 pages. It'll fit in your shirt pocket or your purse. And it's very handy to have and carry with you, because you can talk to people about it and get this message out. It's very important that this message goes viral, and I urge you to send this video clip, send links to it to all your friends, and check out the book. Get the book and read it. It only takes about an hour to read. It's not about petitioning or protesting or being drunk on hope from promises made by politicians. It's much more powerful. It teaches how we can secure our freedom, peace, and safety.